Hello, my name is Minji, and this is a funeral tie. I'm back to my streams. I'm going to talk about Chelsea 3-1 Liverpool. I'm way behind the stream mark, but that's because I was enjoying myself in Japan that I completely abandoned all concepts of trying to get the reactions going post match. Yeah, what can I say? If you haven't gone to Japan, if you have the ways and means to get there, go there. I cannot stress how much I've really enjoyed myself over there. The people, the culture, the food, the scenery, the beauty. It was just heaven. I've never, ever really enjoyed myself like I have done over there. Honestly, it was the best holiday I could have ever have dreamt of. It was so fulfilling. It was so enriching. And like I said, just go and explore and have the time of your lives, because there's literally no way you can get fucked in Japan. The only way you can get fucked in Japan is if you are looking for trouble. But I'm gutted to be back. I have to be back because I need to work. And I was only there on a visit visa. I can't extend it beyond 90 days. I had to return. But if I were to go back, I would definitely go back. Would I work there? Maybe not, but I've got to learn the kanji, man. I can't get by with a few Japanese phrases that I've looked up on Google. That won't do. I'll need to know the Japanese kanji, the letterings, the declensions. I've got to know all of that, as well as the expressions that I've learnt. But hey, what can I say? I've had the time of my life. I've lost my soul and a bit of my clothing. There's a lot of things that went missing during my time over in Japan, but that was all my fault. No one else's. But hey, what can I say? Let's talk about this game. Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. It really did set us up nicely for the games that were coming up whilst I was in Japan, which was Your Gardens and Newcastle away. And I'll get to that fucking game in a minute, Nicholas Jackson. Watch, you fucking little prick. Anyway, I'll save that rant for later. We'll talk about this game first. And before I flew out, I said, thank goodness I was begging for Liverpool to win the title against Tottenham at home at Anfield, and they swatted them 5-1. They won the trophy, fully deserved. No complaints. They were the best team in the land and they deserved their Premier League trophy. And it was a moment for the local people of Liverpool to actually come into the stadium and watch them lift a trophy. And they're going to have a trophy parade. There's not going to be any COVID to, ruin that. So they deserve it. They've been through a lot. They honestly have. And they've actually deserved the title. I've got no complaints. I'll give a little end of season sort of review into what happened in the end, and what my views are overall. But can't stray away from the fact that they were the best team in the land. They really were. Nobody touched them. They really didn't. And they looked like champions. I said they looked like champions when they beat Chelsea 2-1 at Anfield, really. But hey-ho, let's talk about the game in which we did beat them, 3-1. Listen, they were on holiday mode. They don't need to do anything. They haven't got a final to look forward to in Europe or in the domestic competition. Their only meaningful game was a Tottenham game in which they had to win to become champions. This was just a day off for them. But still, their team was okay. Don't get me wrong, their team was fairly strong. But the midfield of Elliott, Jones, Endo, Gakpo probably won't be their regular midfield. In defence, Kwanzaa in the centre-half position and Simicas over in the left full-back position. Probably won't see them as much. Would you see Jota up front? I mean, I don't know if he's more of a substitute player, but he's still a first team regular. Don't get me wrong. Listen to the Japanese people. I know you love Endo. Endo's your hero. He's your captain of your national team, but he's not gonna be he's not gonna be starting every crucial game. But that's not to take away from he actually did quite well, to be honest, in this game. But it's not the exact team that you'd see Liverpool play if they really wanted to win this game. So you'll have to admit that. You'll have to put it out there that this was just a freebie for them. They were on holiday. Fair enough, but we still got to go out there and do the business. I mean, I'm fed up of seeing Chelsea doing guards of honours, man. I'm going to have to call Chelsea Cockhold FC in a minute, because I'm fed up. I'm fed up of seeing them doing guards of honour. They've done it to Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Leicester City. Who else are we going to do it for? Are we going to do it for Arsenal? Are we going to do it for fucking Newcastle United, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest? Who else are we going to do a guard of honour for these teams? Are we going to do a guard of honour for Nottingham Forest at the end of the final whistle? To congratulate them on getting into the Champions League? I fucking well hope not. I really fucking well hope not. But, hey, we got to stop doing guards of honour. Stop being cuckolds, bruv. I don't want to watch other teams fuck. Alright? I want to watch our team fuck and win the glory, yeah? I'm fed up of being cuckolds FC. But, hey, yo, guards of honour, respect, fine, done and dusted, Fine. But thankfully, when the game kicked off, we were on it. We scored a very quick goal, Enzo Fernandez. And it all started off with Palmer, who was man of the match in this game. First of all, Romeo Lavia picked up the ball in midfield. Palmer made a nice little spin, very last-minute little spin down the middle. Ball was fed into him through the channels perfectly. He then released Pedro Neto out on the right, who put a low ball in. Enzo Fernandez free in the box. Composer, bottom right-hand corner pass, Alisson, 1-0. And to be fair, I don't think Liverpool really had anything in that half. It was pretty much all Chelsea in the first half. Then Madueke could have made it 2-0. He should have passed it left, I think, earlier to Jackson. Or he could have released Enzo Fernandez on the right early, but he decided to take it on by himself, scuffed it wide. And that was the first half. Second half, again, started off very quickly. Palmer, neat little tricks on the right, puts in a low ball. Even though we had 4 players in the box, it didn't reach anyone. I see players tumbling everywhere. And then Van Dijk hits it against Kwanzaa, and it goes into the back of the net for a comedy of an own goal. And then Liverpool started to play a tiny bit. It was like when they were 2-0 down to Newcastle United in the Carabao Cup final. They were 2-0 down, then started to play. Darwin Núñez really should have scored, but Núñez was Núñez, really. I don't need to compare him to Jackson. They're both as bad as each other. He's in the 6-yard box. He needs to score. I'm sorry. As soon as the ball missed Trevor Chalobah and Núñez had a free header, I just put my head in my hands. I just went, oh shit, it's 2-1. But instead it goes harmlessly wide. It wasn't even just wide. It was harmlessly wide. It was going for a throw-in. Never mind for a goal kick. That's how bad it was. And then from a corner, I couldn't believe my eyes when we let 8-foot giant Virgil van Dijk have a free header in the penalty box. But hey-oh, thumping header. Robert Sanchez, no chance. Can't really blame him for the goal. And then it got a bit nervy, don't get me wrong. But then we managed to get the ball into the corner flag. And then we lost it. And then I think, who was it? Was it No, it wasn't Tsimikas, was it? It was Szoboszlai. Yeah, Szoboszlai. He rolled it across the Liverpool penalty box. Kwanzaa, he was dilly-dallying. Caicedo was sharp. He stormed in, got fouled. Rightful penalty. And Cole Palmer, who was brilliant in this game. Just before that penalty, there was some amazing little box of tricks that he did. Little chippy chips. literally skinning the entire Liverpool defence. It reminded me of what Zola did when he just took the piss out of like the entire Liverpool defence, and then he got hacked by Jamie Carragher, I believe. He did pretty much the same thing, and then from an outrageous tight angle hit the inside of the post. If he had scored that, man, you know the way Japanese people bow, I would have done the same thing. I would have bowed at him there and then. As such, he dispatched that penalty, and you can see the relief. You can see the joy across the fans, across the players that made it 3-1 to Chelsea, and that was the game overall. Listen, I managed to watch this game at the karaoke bar in Ikebukuro, the karaoke Pasea bar. I have to apologise to my Mexican comrades who were there having a good time singing away. They were having a very good time. And then I came in and politely asked the bar owner, because the Chelsea-Liverpool game was on their sort of list. So I asked them politely, yo, are you going to show the game? And straight away, they put the game on. I mean, it was half an hour to go. And they just cut the music and put the game on the screen, to the bemusement of all the Mexicans who were there going, well, hold on, just put the song on, man. We don't want to watch this dead-ass game between Chelsea and Liverpool. I don't blame them. I tried to tell the owners and say, like, look, there's half an hour left before kickoff. If you can let them have their songs and everything, then fine. I can just watch the game in a corner. I've got no problems in it. Like, I don't need commentary. Have the songs on in the background. I don't care. You know, I'm not going to understand the commentary. It's all going to be in Japanese. I mean, having said that, I'd rather have the Japanese commentary than listen to that fucking dead-ass wanker Gary Neville. But, hey, the rules are the rules. That game was on their program. They cut the music off, and then they let me watch the game. I literally cleared out the whole fucking bar. So they all left. Made me watch the game in peace, and I had the whole big screen to myself. Hey, I enjoyed myself, and as a little makeup, I started ordering food. I started ordering taps of drinks. Hey, they look after me really well, especially Tadanoito. Don't know if I'm pronouncing your name. I'm butchering your name, but I've got your deets on Instagram. Brother, you look after me very well. And I'm very happy to have used your bar and your services to watch a very good game. Thankfully, it won, and it was a good night. Sadly, I was straddling somewhere in the streets of Japan afterwards, around 4 o'clock in the morning, all inebriated and whatnot. But hey, that was a solid win against a top-tier side, and I cannot remember the last time Chelsea beat a top-tier side. You'll have to go back to when Roman Abramovich was the owner. God bless that Russian. I hope he comes back one day. But hey, Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. Was good to see Romeo Lavia back. He has been a crucial factor in all of this. And yeah, up the Chelsea. Until I talk about fucking Newcastle. I'll see you in a bit.